I just checked my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah, cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah, everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy up the Crazy. You know what it is. I'm back again with another reaction. This is to DO Sing Along Behind the Scenes. Let's get it. Let's go.
일단은 내가 생각하고 고민한 제목은 싱얼롱이거든.
싱얼롱?
응. 그러니까 싱얼롱이 관객들이랑 있을 때 그냥 그 파트를 넘기는 부분이잖아. 나는 이제 어쨌든 너 처음에 그 얘기했을 때 좀 관객들하고 공연장에서 서로의 어떤 이런
호흡 맞출 수
호흡을 이제 주고받는 그런 에너지를 너가 원했잖아. 나는 그걸 좀 더 직관적으로 표현할 수 있는 방법이 뭘까, 그 키워드가 뭘까 생각해 보다가 싱얼롱이라는 게 떠올랐거든. 그래서 싱얼롱을 이제 표기할 때도 그냥 싱얼롱이라면 문맥 자체가 안 예쁘니까 이렇게 해서 이렇게 느낌표를 주는 거지. 이렇게만 하면 딱 느낌이 뭔가 하는 느낌이 들잖아. 그래서 편곡은 아예 안 됐어. 그냥 이제 멜로디만
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
맞춰보면서 하면 되고. 일단 오늘 2절까지 한번 우리가
Makes sense. It makes a lot of sense though when you deep it.
그림을 보고 그리고 키도 한번 보면서 자 이제
It gives me a bit
여기
of... Actually, that does make a lot of sense though. It makes a lot of sense that it sounds a bit like what's it called? Spot. It has a lot of similarities to Spot. Right? I can hear some similarities with Spot with this song. And isn't Spot with an exclamation mark? It is, right? Am I tripping out? Yeah. So that that makes a lot of sense why he says that. Majo and I just figured out that obviously ZICO. This is a ZICO song, which is very interesting. And the same co-composer on Spot. Oh, that makes sense then. I like the way he explained this already, like the beginning, how he explained like the feeling of like, oh, this is what you want it to feel like about the concerts and stuff like that. See how I tell people artists do think about that, especially the good ones. We were just talking about this, like how I normally spot that out. That artists make music for concerts.
가사를 한번 입혀보자.
Forget tomorrow.
Whoa, the difference.
Let's hear this sing along. We're never solo. Bring this sing along. Forget tomorrow. Let's hear this sing along.
Wow.
We're never solo.
약간 급하지? 따다다다다
마지막
I like the honesty between
하나
each
더
other.
내려볼까?
하나 더?
뭔가 애기 같은 목소리가 나오는 것 같아서. 그럼 이제 한 키 내리는 거잖아.
이제 이러면 한 키.
Bring this thing along. Forget tomorrow. Let's hear this thing along. We're never solo.
So interesting, the difference.
Bring this thing along. 이거 뭐 자연스럽게. Forget tomorrow.
I like the conversation. I love the conversation. See, like Dio as a vocalist goes, I think we should put it lower. You know what I mean? that's so interesting how Dio straight away, he's one of those artists as well, Majo. And this is why myself and Majo are so impressed by the ISNA members and ILIT members, right? Is how quickly they pick that up and go, oh, wait, no. Can we lower the tone? Like, that's impressive. That, like, I expect this from an artist like Dio, like a singer like Dio. And I'm pretty sure you agree. I expect that from the experience that he has of making music. But like when you hear younger idols capture that, it's like, oh wow, like that's impressive.
이거 뭐 자연스럽게.
And you see, Zico fucks with it. Zico's like, okay, yeah, I get what you mean. Like Zico, see, that's the trust of a producer and an artist together, right? Zico's like, okay, it's your song, bet, I'll do it. Yeah, crazy freeze frame.
이 키는 이게 제일 괜찮지?
이게 너가 했을 때 이게 편해? 제일?
Nice.
이게 제일 편한 것 같아.
오케이.
Great question.
약간 높을 때 애 소리도 안 나고.
That's a sound like I'm favoring the high pass.
요거를 일단은 그냥 그거 모양만 잡자.
내 개인적인 의견은 이게 Bring it sing along 이거잖아. 근데 나는 내가 말하는 건 Bring it along 이 무슨 말인지 알겠지?
따다다. 근데
Bring it along 원래 이게 맞잖아.
아니야. 따다디다다. 따다디다다.
I am impressed by Zico's mind frame. Did you see how quickly Zico understood that? Zico in his head was listening to him and already figuring out the da 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 da. Did you? That's crazy, right? In his head, like while Zico is talking, while Dio's talking to him, he's figuring that out straight away.
Sing along 이거잖아. 근데 나는 내가 말하는 건 Bring it along 이 무슨 말인지 알겠지?
따다다.
You see?
근데
quickly.
원래 이게 맞잖아.
아니야. 따다디다다. 따다디다다. 요거 그거였어.
This is
근데
interesting.
나는 왜 여기에 꽂혔지? 그거는 듣기에는 불편해? 어때?
그러니까
음절이 하나 비는 거는?
따다다다 이렇게.
Who let you 이렇게. 내가 그냥 불러볼게.
오케이.
Bring it down low. Forget solo. Bring it down low.
You know what's interesting? This is what Jermaine Dupri was explaining in his podcast. So, for example, I want to tell you this matter. In that podcast that I was watching, whenever the label told him to fix something, he never argued it. He would go back and try to work on it again. He never fought it. Do you know how interesting that is when you hear producers? Because 9 times out of 10, the producers just goes, nah, fuck you, da 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 da. Like they bitch about it. Well, with him, it was like, okay, no, we have to fix it. And he fixed it. It's so interesting. It's so interesting to hear that. You know, it's so interesting to hear like mindsets. And that's why I'm noticing ZICO has the same mindset as like really, you can see why ZICO is such a successful producer. Not just an artist. You can see why he's such a successful producer. Dio goes, I want this, can we try this? ZICO goes, okay. Not questioning it. Let's just try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, we keep it going. You know? It's trial and error. That's what music is.
Forget solo.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring it down low.
Trial trying can only help 100%. But not only that, you're a producer, right? You don't want to have a bad relationship with an artist. If you're a producer, you should listen to the artist. You should always be willing to listen to the artist. And it's vice versa. The artist should be listening to the producer, and the producer should be listening to the artist. It has to work that way. It has to be a two-way street. You can't do it the other way around. Especially if the producer is a songwriter as well, which ZICO is. ZICO, I assume ZICO's not just a producer. He's the songwriter as well, right? Yeah, so that is a big factor as well, you know? Like, he's already got lyrics ahead. While Dio can, pretty much what he can do is implement stuff here, there. You know, they play around with it. They work together to make a song. Yeah, I get what you mean.
이게 되게 쉽지 않아? 훨씬 잘.
Same.
약간 그 맛이 다른 것 같아.
맛이
이것도 나빼시거든.
그러니까 내가 느끼는 건 뭐냐면 이게
그러니까
이렇게 부르니까 뭔가 길어지는 느낌이야.
쫀득함이 좀 없어진 느낌.
그런 느낌.
And this is the best part about ZICO being an artist. Not just a songwriter, not just a producer, is that he has the mindset of an artist as well, which helps. That helps massively when you have that. And plus he's a good singer too. So like, it helps having that. Some people can't get out of their way. ZICO's like, okay, I understand what you're talking about. Let's try it. Let's keep it going. But he's trying to find a way to make it work. You can see he's calculating in his head. He's like, okay, wait, I need to change the lyrics then. And then see? And then he found that. The Let's Sing Along.
이렇게 한번 해봐.
Let's sing along.
Because that wasn't there before.
이렇게 한번 해봐. Make Sing Along을 해보자.
Let's sing along.
Well, that helps, right? He definitely should get lyric credit. He completely changed the song. He should get composing credit. He completely changed the song. He completely changed the whole song. Like, ZICO's like, okay, but that means we have to like complete, and that's why he's changing the lyrics. He completely put a whole different vision of the song, which is so interesting.
뭐가 나?
Make이 난 것 같아. Make sing. Let's sing along. Not tomorrow. Make sing along.
It's so funny hearing this. Oh, it's a guided. Okay, that's him. Okay, that makes sense. I'm like Dio. Like when they play Dio with the auto tune, it full spins me out because I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, it's so weird hearing Dio with auto tune.
We're never solo.
요거 틀라고 가보자.
좋아.
오케이.
Nice.
근데 Make Sing Along도 오히려 이게 좀 더 간편해서 좋을 것 같기도 해. Make 때 좀 완전 찬량하게 딱 들렸으면 좋겠어.
완전
쫙 약간
Nice. I love the way they talk to each other.
오케이.
Make sing along.
자, 높게 높다.
높긴 높은 것 같아. Make sing along. Not tomorrow.
Wow.
어레인지를 해버렸네 동영수가. 이제 벌스다.
여럿이 언제 말도 없고 감성이 들 테니까.
Yes sir.
오케이.
Ooh.
BPM이 지금 뭐야?
104.
이거를 만약에 땡기면 이상해?
땡길 수도
약간
있어.
빠르게?
땡길 수도 있어.
아 그래?
하고 땡기면 돼.
He gets composing credits, right? He must have. If he should, I reckon he might. If not, that's the reason they released this video. Cause he's composing right now. That is literally composing. He's making him change the song, right? That has to be considered composing. Cause I swear that's what ZICO said. Isn't that what ZICO called him? What did he say? He said something Dio?
해서 좋을 것 같기도 해. 메이 때 좀 완전 찬량하게 딱 들렸으면 좋겠어.
완전
쫙 약간 쫙하게.
This is interesting because they're completely changing the song. You can,
오케이.
you can,
Mixing up.
yeah, arranging, yeah. Which is composing.
자, 높긴 높다.
높긴 높은 것 같아.
Which technically is part of composing. Unless they put him in another thing where it's like he arranged it. But yeah, like technically it's still part of composing, but yeah. I feel like if you make someone completely change the beat per minute and like just pretty much completely change the syllables of the song, well, this makes sense why he's got part of songwriting, at least. That makes sense why he's got part of songwriting. Because he's completely changed the song.
Mixing all up. Not tomorrow.
어레인지를 해버렸네.
Yeah, see, already arranged it. But as well, another thing, maybe Dio wouldn't want himself as composer. Because then it puts more pressure on him in the future to compose his music. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if Dio has composer credits before. I can't remember if he's ever had composing credits. But, you know, like it adds pressure for like the future. People would be like, oh, what the hell, Dio's done composing before. So let's add more onto that. And what that means is adding more pressure. I feel like you can tell that him and ZICO are close. Like, I'm watching this and you can see that the way they talk to each other, the way they, like, the respect. You see that the mutual respect is there.
이제 벌스다. Yes, sir.
I love this.
BPM이 지금 뭐야?
104.
이거를 만약에 땡기면 이상해?
땡길 수도
약간
있어.
빠르게?
땡길 수도 있어.
아 그래?
Look at that, he loves
땡기면
it.
돼.
He's like, okay.
땡길 수도 있지. 충분히 땡길 수 있지.
We're never solo. 보통의 나들과는 차별을 둘 거야. 동그랗게 입 맞췄어요. 아직은 서로 못 적어도 돼. 여럿이면 혼자 말도 걸 함성이 될 테니까.
His voice is
키
ridiculous.
낮추기 잘했네.
그치, 그치.
키 낮추기 잘했네. 여기 다시 해볼래?
아직은 서로 못 적어. 아직은 서로 못 적어.
뭐 때 밴딩을 타이트하게 더 깊게 파준다고 생각해봐.
아직은 서로 못 이렇게? 아직은 서로 못 적어.
서로만 이렇게 해볼게 돼요.
I'm listening to ZICO, the way he's producing, composing, whatever you want to call it, vocal, everything like that. I can see why Boy Next Door are the way they are. I can see why Boy Next Door have their unique tones and right, Majo? I can't imagine how it feels working with ZICO. I'm watching what ZICO does here. He's doing this with Dio, like, you know, an experienced singer. Well, so is ZICO, let's be honest. ZICO is an experienced artist, an experienced producer. But it's very interesting how they like you can see the respect for each other. You know? Look how Dio's looking at him in the eye while talking to him. I like that they're recording this way. I like that people are starting to do this more. Because it's smarter. It's easier to work together this way. it's very easier to work together.
아직은 서로 맞춰가 이렇게. 아직은 서로 맞춰가. 맞춰가. 오케이. 아직은 서로 맞춰가도 돼.
오,
열어시면 혼자 말도 걸 함성이 될 테니까.
예스. 여기 끝처리를 더.
게임 맞추세요.
오.
이런 거 그렇게 맞추세요. 아직은 그럼 그렇게 맞추세요.
예스. 오케이.
you can see the excitement
재밌다 확실히 이렇게
on their
하니까.
face.
빽빽한 삶의 빈틈을 줘.
This is definitely fun doing it this way. Because that's the thing. I wonder how often he makes music like this. With producer and artist right next to each other. I wonder how often he just gets songs given to him. And it's like, oh, like, just do it. This is interesting. Like, you can tell that Dio's experiencing something that, like, he's never done before. Kinda.
빽빽한 삶의 빈틈을 줘. 다들 가끔 그럴 때 있잖아. 자기 전 푹 파고 떠올린 상상 이제 현실로 옮겨 right now. 미라클 모닝은 저 저녁에 와. 떠올린 저 발음 어떻게 되냐? 자기 전 푹 파고
떠올린 상상.
떠올린 떠올린.
아니 이거 약간 너라고 생각해. 너 이런 거 다 너 생각하는 거야. 그러니까
See?
멍하니 스코어 넘길 동안
I
우리
love
약간
music like
그거
this.
맞고 자기 전에 막 상상했던 것들.
오케이 해볼게요.
오케이.
미치겠다.
들어가자. 들어가보자.
그럴 때 있잖아. 그럴 때. Focus present for no rushing. 빽빽한 삶의 빈틈을 줘. 다들 가끔 그럴 때 있잖아. 자기 전 푹하고 떠올린 상상 이제 현실로 옮겨와 있나. 미라클 모닝은 저 저녁에 와.
예.
Cool!
어.
Look at his smile!
오늘
His smile and his excitement.
행복하진 아니어도 기분은 좀 늘래. 단지 오늘을 위해.
예스. 이거는 완전 너로 했네.
Can we see ZICO and Dio work together more often? After this, I want to see ZICO and Dio work together way more. Because this is incredible. It's perfect. I love how ZICO said, like, this song was crafted for you. You know, he goes, I came in the mindset thinking of you. That is... The thing is, you can tell, right? You listen to this music and you can tell this song was made for Dio. You know, it was made for him. And that's the thing. That's the best music. The music that's made for the artist that's actually singing it.
단지 오늘을 위해.
지금 음색이 3개나 나와.
Yeah.
음색이 3개나 있는 거야.
빽빽한 삶의 빈틈을 줘. 다들 가끔 그럴 때 있잖아. 자기 전 푹 파고 떠올린 상상 이제 현실로 옮겨와 있나. 미라클 모닝은 저 저녁에 와. 좋다.
좋다. 역시 너 음색으로 딱 채워지니까 야, 요거 이제 뽑아서 BPM 한번 해볼게.
진짜 궁금하다. 그게 너무 궁금해. 딱 들었을 때 약간만 더 빨랐으면 좋겠는데.
뭔 말해.
Interesting.
그리고 이거 약간 지금 이제 입에 약간 익었거든. 어떻게 불러야 될지 약간 느낌 오고 있어.
그치, 이제 계속 이제 하면은 바로 딱
신날 것 같아.
감
엄청
잡히지.
신날 것 같아.
이게 있으니까 드랍성이잖아. 너 드랍성 음악이 없었잖아.
없었지.
그러니까
그리고 이 벌스가 진짜 짱이다.
이
세 개,
3단 변화.
3단.
그치.
Look at that.
진짜
You can
야,
tell
나는
he's
이거를 꼭 하고 싶었어.
so happy.
뭔가 요런 거를 도경수 랩한다 약간 그런 거 있잖아.
Yeah. Look at him.
Forget tomorrow.
So this is the beat per minute. They put it higher, faster.
We're never solo. 보통의 날들과 차별을 둘 거야. 동그랗게 맞추세요. 아직은 서로 못 적어도 돼.
Oh my god.
여럿이면 혼자 말도 걸 함성이 될 테니까.
Wow. So that's how they changed it. Bro, he definitely deserves composing credits. If not, he got credits for arranging it. For sure. If not, he should get credits for arranging it. Because he literally arranged the song. Like, he literally arranged the song. And he even said, oh, let's make it faster. You know, like, even that's technically composing, but whatever. It's still all of that put together, you know? I like this though. This is really cool. I was not expecting this. Were you? I agree with this comment. This video is so raw. This is what a real recording behind looks like. If you want me to be honest, that's what a real record... Do you know which one this reminds me of? I think you might agree with me. Doesn't this remind you of Extraordinary Heroes recording behind? It's very similar, right? And it reminds me of the one with Dio. The one that Dio did for, what was that song called? Flashing Lights? What was that song called? It's very like that as well, where it's very detailed. For such a short video, it's very detailed. You know what I mean? It's so detailed. There's so many details about this. Like you said, Major, I did not know ZICO worked on this. So seeing ZICO working on this, wow, that makes it 100 times better. I love that ZICO had the mindset of the rapping part. That put a big smile on my face because I was wondering where that came from. You know what I mean? Like hearing Dio rap, I was like, where did that come from? Like I would never expect to hear Dio rap like that. And when you said ZICO, I was like, oh, that makes sense. When you said that ZICO was part of it, I go, oh, that makes everything calculated together. And I was like, that makes so much sense why this song is as good as it is. But not only that, why there's so much versatility in his... Because this is the first time, in my personal opinion, I've heard him this versatile, except for when he's with EXO, right? The only time I've ever heard him this versatile is when he's working with EXO. You know, when he's working with that type of production. It was interesting. I love what ZICO did. He really got the best out of Dio here. He really understood what he was doing and brought the best out of him. That makes me very happy. But yeah, anyway, that's all I gotta say. So if y'all like this, give this a thumbs up. None of that. Comment if you want to see more. Subscribe. And remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters. Whoop. Peace.